Kalangala.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity. The people of Kalangala are proud of you. I want to commend the committee for such a wonderful report, especially to the hard-to-reach areas. We feel represented very well. The Honorable Chair, thank you for listening to our cry, especially, Mr. Speaker, the issue of ambulances that were not fueled. They were not given fuel in the NDB4, but now that you have brought it out, we are grateful and we are hopeful that this fuel is going to come to us, not only in words, Mr. Speaker, but in action. On 29th March 2025, I wanted to give you why we are saying we are happy that we are going to get fuel. There is a lady who was coming from Banda Island. She was going to give birth, but she gave birth in the middle of the lake and in a very ugly boat. So when we have these ambulances functional and very well fueled, we are going to be happy and honored to get them. Mr. Speaker, secondly, on page 21, you gave a recommendation that the committee recommends that the ministry should allocate specific time and days when the boat ambulances should move so that the public is aware of the schedule. Mr. Speaker, a health condition cannot be allocated time. You cannot tell somebody to get sick tomorrow. So why I don't agree with the committee on this recommendation, because say for example in the islands, you cannot tell somebody to get sick and the ambulance moves or doesn't move. The ambulance must be stationed somewhere ready to move at any time. Yeah? Because if, for example, somebody gets COVID-19 and they have the signs, you mean you're going to wait for Sunday and it is a Monday? So I believe, I think, Mr. Speaker, this recommendation should be removed from the committee report because it doesn't really make sense for me as a member of parliament from the hard-to-reach areas. I thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I don't mind about that recommendation because it's not of a budgetary nature. Okay? So the recommendations which we refer to the committee as per Rule 149(2) of our rules of procedure are those that need reconciliation, harmonization, and consolidation into the budget. So since it's not of a budgetary nature, can as well be
much
ignored.
obliged, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable. Yes.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
But cabinet, government, Watkins.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is very important. Everything else can wait, but not the health of our citizens. Mr. Speaker, sir, through you, Mr. Speaker, I draw the attention of Minister Museveni, Minister for Works. You remember, Mr. Minister, the Bera Hospital Road. Bera Hospital Road. It is totally impassable. And Mr. Speaker, sir, we have Bera Hospital that is a district general hospital. For some of us, statistically, the population of Kasese district is about 1.4 million Ugandans. So it means in its own right, it fits to be or to have a regional facility. Mr. Minister, I'm happy that you're here. On Wednesday, the Speaker directed the Minister, your colleague, to come with an oral answer for Mpondwe Kikorongo Ward. And for one reason, Bera Hospital is at the border in my community. But because it is a district general hospital, the person from the other end has to use the Kikorongo Mpondwe Ward. And I can tell you, patients, a lot of them never make it to the hospital, Mr. Speaker, sir. Now, Madam Minister, you need our support. And we're constitutionally duty-bound to give you the support that we need. Mr. Speaker, I pity the people, honorable sisters, at the ministry. We're grilling them with the questions. How much can they do? This is a constitutional institution charged with a constitutional obligation to appropriate. They need money. It is ours, this parliament, to give them the money that they need. Mr. Speaker, sir, if the problem has everything to do with money, I'm going to write to your office. From today going forward, I don't need a business ticket to go and do official duty. If my business ticket can save something to save my fellow citizens, I'll ask every time you send me overseas on official duty, please give me.
Thank you. Honorable members have been going on economy. It won't be new. Yeah, so I don't want it to play it against members, for sure. Members have been traveling economy. Yeah. Yeah. So really that one it would be. Yes. I had picked Honorable Emmanuel Ongusto.
Right Honorable Speaker, if we mentioned in this House that Kampala could be one of the far areas to reach, we would all be amused. Right Honorable Speaker, Kirudu Hospital, it is not reachable. Just last week, Right Honorable Speaker, colleagues,
No, Minister for Works, we have a hospital which is not reachable, and you also not reachable, it seems. I can see you.
Right Honorable Speaker, in the recommendations, I did not hear Kampala, but it is for the fact that we lose more than 4 hours in jam. And this is caused by General Museveni. They block the road for 4 hours. Literally, in Kampala, we lose more than 6 hours of jam. Right Honorable Speaker, part of the critical people that want to access health centers like in Kirudu. Just 2 weeks back, we lost a gentleman around Zambia. While seeing the hospital, the road was blocked for 2 hours and people could not access the hospital. While they could see the hospital. But this is Geno. Kirudu is one of the referral hospitals, but people cannot access it on a daily. The road is closed for 4 hours. I want to call on the ministers. Maybe General Museveni does not know the pain that the people are going with for the expense of him traveling to Kampala. Let him find other means, or else we are losing so many people. So far we have, yes, colleagues, this is something, colleagues, this is something that looks minor, but we need to look at the
point of order, Honorable Adiomo.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Right Honorable, we are in this country, and as per now, we are trying to budget, meaning that the budget we are discussing about is from the executive. And we know that the head of the executive is President Museveni and the Minister of Health. He operates on the behalf of the President. Therefore, is the honorable courage in order to say that the President is not aware that really it's a pain for Ugandans to suffer?
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, please. I would implore you, okay? I would implore you that really the floor here cannot discuss the security of the president. His movement is part of his security. It's not a matter really we can come and discuss here, okay? Mm-hmm. So Honorable Nyeko, conclude.
Right Honorable Speaker, as I conclude, like I said, this is a health issue and our people are passing on because they cannot access the hospitals in time. But as well, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to call on you colleagues. If an ambulance cannot pass through the motorcade, the jam created by these insecurities that we claim that the president is going through, then we should find other means that do not inconvenience Ugandans. Right, Honorable Speaker, this is something we need to take seriously, or else the communities are going to feel very insecure and it is going to cause more insecurity for the president. I thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable Margaret Makoa.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable colleagues, I have a list. You don't need to stand up because I'm concluding. I've already written you down on the list. Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I also want to appreciate the chairperson and the committee for the good report. The committee observed that Namayingo is among the hard-to-reach districts. I want to appreciate the committee for that observation. And it is very true that Namayingo is one of the districts that received the water boat ambulance. And we received it with joy. We thought it would help our people. But as we speak now, Right Honorable Speaker, the water boat ambulance has no fuel. Last 3 weeks I was in the islands of Lolwe, and people were telling me, tell your government, the ambulance is not helping us, because they're asking the public to provide for fuel. And now they're starting to ask us to buy the canoes and engines so that they can go back to the old methods of saving lives. So I want to ask the Minister of Health that please, can we find the fuel? Can we make sure that these ambulances are of help? And then also, Right Honorable Speaker, the second challenge is that Namayingo has one constituency in the islands and then 2 on the mainland. When you reach on the mainland, we have no ambulance to complete the travel cycle. So